Hey paper dolls, this is Madeline. Welcome back to my channel. This is a video showing what I had left over from my most recent sale. In case anybody is interested, all my information is in the description box below. Just reach out, send me an email, and I'll let you know about availability. All right, so getting started, I had a set of these vintage wood blocks with the little eye put in there with E3000 screwed in, or E6000, and so they are ready to go on your tassels and your dangles and whatnot. Okay, and these are going to be $4 for the set of 4. That is the queen, and I believe I have 2 sets of these left. Okay, next I have a Christmas napkin pack left. All right, and this is going to be B, letter B, but I lost my B. But anyway, this is going to be $4, all right? And I have one of these available. And let me just make a B right here. There we go. This is going to be the letter B, okay? And you're just going to get a nice assortment of Christmas napkins. Some are vintage, some are new. Lots of fun decoupaging possibilities here. I can't remember exactly how many there are in the pack, but it's a really nice variety of napkins for your crafting coming up for Christmas. I think this one is adorable. And then you get these two. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, looks like 13 for $4. I have one of these available, and this is going to be the letter B. All right, there you go. Okay, moving on to the next item. I have 3 of these available. And this is the letter C. Okay, and this is a 26 total pieces. All right, and it's a combination of, you get stickers and treat bags and cards. Okay, there we go. So first off, you get this big sheet of stickers. You get some vintage and new treat bags. Okay, this one's really pretty. It's got angels on it. You get one of these fun treat bags. I love the mushroom. You get 3 of these holographic mailers, which are also great for putting in your junk journals. And then you get a nice selection of cards. This is a vintage invitation. You get a Santa embossed. This is American Greetings. You get one of these, which are really cute, and this slides in, so it's a nice tag moment. You get some penguins here, a nice Hallmark Merry Christmas. And then you get some, it's got a snowman. You get some more modern looking ones. These have some glitter on them. And then these are just awesome. These are all embossed Hallmark, and the envelopes are just precious that come with. And you get four of these. And then you get this one with the pelican, which is embossed, really pretty. And then you get this one. All right, and this you could put, I mean, so you could make a mini journal, sew this into a journal. It's like a very decent size. So you get all of those things, and that is, they are $5 for the pack. Okay, and that is C. Okay, next I have one more set of these frozen lunch bags. This is E, all right? And these are gonna be $1, and you get 5 frozen lunch bags, okay? So that's gonna be $1. All right, next is going to be a more religious card lot, and this is gonna be I, okay? And this is gonna be $5, and you're basically getting a ton of religious cards for your religious journals, or, you know, they talk about the birth of Christ. Really beautiful. This is a whole set of these. And then just a lot of other beautiful cards, envelopes, and things like that. And then in the back, you get, that one's pretty, just a nice set. Then in the back, you get lots of just plain decorative Christmas envelopes. I mean, a whole bunch of those. Okay. And there's some tags, and yeah. So this entire lot is $5 if you are interested. And that is the letter I. Okay, for all of these. All right. Next, I have a Saturday Evening Post. This is letter U. Okay. And this is from December 25th of 1976. It's got the iconic Santa on it. And it's just a big Santa Saturday Evening Post. And this is going to be $8. Okay. Very, very good shape. Letter U. All right. The next thing I have is I have got a few of these left. This is my mini fall junk journal kit. Okay. And this is letter Y. And you get a card and a bag, or like a journaling card with lots of wood beads and some fibers in it. And then you're basically gonna get some really nice pieces of fabrics and lace and sheets that all coordinate beautifully for fall. You're gonna get some colored envelopes and a tassel here. And then you're gonna get a really big piece of a vintage quilt back here. And then I'm also going to send you some paper, some vintage paper, some cardstock, and some kind of more fall leaf looking printables. All right, and that is gonna be $15. And that is your letter Y. Okay, and then, all right, next thing I've got left is I have got this fringe trim right here. Okay, and this is going to be the Ace of Spades. All right, and this is going to be 50 cents a yard. All right, and a yard is going to be double like this, and this trims apart, like you can take this apart. All right, so you're really almost getting 2 yards for 50 cents. And this is the colors. Okay, and so this is Ace, is this 50 cents a yard. All right, next up I have the 2, all right, of spades, and it's this really beautiful orange trim. Okay, and this is also going to be 50 cents a yard, and this is great in tassels for tying up journals. It makes a really beautiful bow. It's just a really nice color for fall and even your Halloween projects. So yeah, 50 cents a yard. And that is going to be the 2 of clubs. All right. And then after that, I have the 3 of clubs, which is this beautiful stretchy pink lace. And this is going to be 75 cents a yard. All right. And it is just a really lovely, a really lovely pink stretchy lace. Okay. So that is going to be the 3 of clubs. Okay. Okay. Next thing I have is I have 2 yards left of this pink and white trim. And so you're gonna get these 2 yards for $2. I was selling this for $1 a yard. I have 2 yards left. And this is the 4 of clubs. Okay, again, a really, really pretty trim right there. Okay, next I have got the letter V, and it is going to be ledger pages. All right, and I don't know where my letter is, so let me draw a letter. Okay, this is the letter V, okay, and this is going to be this ledger pages by the folio, and this is going to be $1 folio. All right, and so a folio is 2 pages together. All right, and most let's see, there's some writing left in the book, and then there's some blank. So this is going to be $1 a folio. Okay, and this is V. Let's see. Actually, that is, I am so sorry. That is actually incorrect. This is the one with the V. I just totally messed that up. That's $1 folio. Okay, so sorry. It's this big, big, tall one with all the writing. That's $1 folio. And this one is, let's see here, about 16 inches long by about 6.5 wide. And I'm so sorry, y'all. This is V. This is the book, and you get the folio for $1. Okay, so this is V, $1 folio. And then you get the next thing is W, and this is an antique German book. Okay, and this is going to be 50 cents a folio to anyone that is interested. And this is that really beautiful old German font. Okay, and you're going to get the folio, which is the 2 pages, and you get that gorgeous font. So that's 50 cents a folio, and that is W. Okay, and then moving on, I have also got this calendar left over. Okay, this is a 1990s calendar. All right, got the farmhouse here, and it's the 6 of diamonds, and this is going to be $5. Okay, next I have got the Snoopy pillowcase, which is the Jack of diamonds, and this vintage Snoopy pillowcase is going to be $7. Adorable. It's got a little Snoopy on the back, so cute. $7. That is the Jack of diamonds. Okay, next I have got 2 of these left, and they are going to be $5 a piece, and they are both the Queen of Diamonds. All right, and this one is volume 15. Okay, and it's the Young Children's Encyclopedia. This one is volume 13. Okay, and they are $5 a piece. All right, Next, I have got this Alice in Wonderland lot, and this is going to be $15 for this entire lot. Okay, let me scooch that out of the way. Okay. And in this Alice in Wonderland lot, you are going to receive vintage Alice in Wonderland book, okay? And it's got 5 little peppers on the other side. And let's see, this is 1963 edition. All right, you're going to get this journaling card, Alice in Wonderland. You're going to get some big playing cards. You're going to get 2 Alice in Wonderland little golden books. Okay, and these are in excellent condition. And then you're going to get a vintage Alice in Wonderland coloring book. Okay, and there's very little of this colored, and it's from 1976, y'all. Super cute. And then you are also going to get, if I can get this open, yeah, a little bitty tea set, which you can use to decorate a cover. You can put on a dangle. If I can get it open. Okay, sorry. There we go. All right. Okay, you get a little teacup. You get the little teapot, which if you wanted to, you could glue that on there. And then you also get the little saucer. Okay, so you get this entire Alice in Wonderland lot, and it's $15. Okay, and I'll make sure all that gets wrapped up good so it arrives safely. All right, and then I did have some fabric grab bags left. I have got these 2 fabric grab bags. The 8 of hearts, whoops, sorry. The 8 of hearts and the 7 of hearts. And these are $3 each. And there's a nice variety fabrics, and you get some thread and super fun. So you've got the 8 of hearts and the 7 of hearts. Those are $3 a piece. And then I have this one piece of fabric left, and this is also $3. Okay, it's 18 by 18.5 by 36 inches. Okay, really pretty baby fabric. That is going to be $3 as well. Then I had a Christmas fabric grab bag left. This one is $5, and you just get like a really pretty coordinated kit of fabrics, but that includes all these really beautiful angel squares in here, and I think there's about 9 of them. And so, I mean, look at these gorgeous journal covers, y'all. So pretty. And then you get some other coordinating fabrics and some other little notions and goodies in there. So that's $5. Pippa. Pippa, hey. And then last but not least, I had a couple of these left. The Patelis paper pack, that's D. And you get 10 of the timesheet and 10 of the bid sheet for $3. And then I've got the Bessemer Pump Shop. You get 10 of these for $3. And this is that really cool triplicate page. Okay, so thanks y'all for watching. Let me know if you're interested in anything. I've got my email address in the description box below. Let me know if y'all have any questions, and have a great day. Thanks, paper dolls. Talk to you soon. Bye.